just got into magic school. It wasn't an owl that delivered my letter from the Magical Academy of Gifted Children. It was a crow. As a half-witch, I was excited. Mom was dead, but I could live her magical childhood. My aunt, who hated magic, burned it. I plucked the charred letter out of the trash can, packed my things, and left. I knew spells from Mom's books. A simple, normal yellow school bus with cracked windows picked me up. I'm Jude Carlisle, my seatmate winked. I'm a half-witch. He surprised me with a high five. However, when the bus rolled up to a towering metal gate, Jude's smile faded. The bus stopped, and we were ushered off. Welcome to the Magical Academy of Gifted Children. A woman wearing red smiled widely. Freshmen, step forward and prick your finger. A flickering flame appeared in front of her. The flame will determine your chosen house. Jude nudged me. This is so cool. He was first confident. Jude stood in front of the flame, pricked his finger, and let a single drop hit the flame, which turned blood red. Carlisle! The woman's face twisted with disgust. Half-witch! Her voice was a hiss, and Jude caught my eye, his expression crumpling. Sweet child, you may be one of the first to actually hand yourself in willingly. She pulled out her wand, and with a single spell uttered from her lips, Jude's eyes rolled back, and he dropped to the ground, startling the other kids. I started forward, thinking he was unconscious, before I saw the blood seeping under him, thick red scarlet. Fuck. No, this wasn't happening. But it was. Jude's eyes were still open. I could see where her spell had drilled into his skull. Next. Everyone's eyes were on the next kid. I pulled the girl behind me back onto the bus. Her eyes were wide, hollow. I'm sorry, I sobbed. She blinked at me as I raised my wand, carving a jagged line across the top of her head. She dropped to the ground and I smeared her blood across my face, my neck, hair, and body, stumbling over a transformation spell. Her name was Wilder, a full witch. I wore her skin through the gate, dropping her blood into the flame. The rest of us were led through, but all that greeted me was one single gray building. We are pleased to have you, the woman announced, the next generation of witches who will snuff out the disease. I spent my first year being educated on human filth. Jude was in my class, but only as a scribe for a full witch. I tried to talk to him, but his eyes were dull, glazed over, his limbs stiff, head hanging. Our class passed heads on pikes, half witches chosen as a warning, one of them being my mother. Her decomposing face melted, drooping to one side. My darling Phoebe, Mom wailed. Run!